What's up, guys? I am Switters, and I'm here to help you get the Abomination challenge done. How to defeat Mo. I guess they're calling him a Mo because Abomination. That's my best guess. It's a terrible name, but that doesn't matter. You can get a hidden power gobble gun for doing this, a whole bunch of XP, and a new calling card with Beavis and Butthead on it. So let's show you how to defeat Mo. Alright guys, if you find this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe. You help me out big time, and I really appreciate you. Okay, let's just jump into this. The gun that you're going to use here is the Maelstrom shotgun. Your melee can be whatever you want, that doesn't matter, but Ether Shroud for your field upgrade for sure. We are going to switch out our lethal here to Semtex. You can use regular grenades, it's fine, but then also you want to use decoys just to get zombies away from you. Things move very, very quickly in this game mode here, so decoys are going to help. This is my loadout on my shotgun. If you want to copy it, you can pause at any point in time and see which attachments I have and copy it for yourself if you like. It works well for me. If you have something else that you like better, go ahead and use that. A couple of basic things to get out of the way right off the top here. So how does this even work? Well, if you've played Cold War Zombies, you've played Forsaken, specifically that map, in the starting area, there were rolling rounds, meaning it never stopped, regardless of whether you got the final kill for the round or not. You went from round 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Even if you didn't get any kills, the rounds were going to continue to flip. That's the same for this entire game mode that we're in here. You have the entirety of the map of Liberty Falls. You can only play this on Liberty Falls. That's it. Another thing is Mo, the Abomination that we're trying to kill here, the Mega HVT, he will not spawn in until you open up the church with Pack-a-Punch inside of it, of course. So don't worry about Mo coming to get you right off the bat. He won't. You're not going to see him until basically you call for him to come out. Another thing, this is going to take probably until around round 25. I've done this a few times now. People in my chat when I was live streaming it said they completed it on round 25 and exfilled on round 26. It seems to be about the same for everybody. This is not going to be something that you're going to power your way through by round 10 or 15 even. It's going to take you a little bit of time. The kind of key strategy here, honestly, is to continue to run away. It sounds a little bit weird now, but you'll see in a minute here. Stamina up is going to be key. PhD is going to be key. Things that keep you on the move, keep you going. PhD sliding into zombies to get them out of your way when they spawn in front of you. Because again, there's going to be tons of zombies on the map at all times because we have constant spawns here. So again, it's never going to slow down. There's going to be a ton of zombies on the map. You're going to get every type of mini boss that we have within zombies basically at this point. You've got amalgams, you've got doppelgasts, you've got manglers, you've got pretty much, like I said, everything that we've seen in zombies to this point. We're also going to get toxic zombies from Shattered Veil. So those guys explode and they do damage to you. The health in this game is different. It is kind of like when we had that Zombie Snacks limited time mode. It's just like that. You only take damage when you get hit. You don't, when you move in the limited time mode that we had before, the Zombie Snacks mode, you would take damage just from moving. You do not take damage from moving in this mode. You only take damage when you get hit. Now, you only regen health by picking up zombie snacks off the ground. Now, the good thing is they changed it from the limited time mode from zombie snacks before, where now you just have to run over the snacks, and it automatically, if you are low on health, even if you have lost 1 point of health, you will automatically gain that health back by just walking over or running over the snack that's on the ground. You don't have to stop and actually physically pick it up yourself. So that's a great thing. Another way to get health back is to buy a perk. You get 150 health points every time you buy a perk. So if you are super low on health, I did it at one point when I was playing through this on live stream when I was down to literally 1 health. And I went and managed to make my way over to a perk machine, bought 1 perk, and I got 151 health all of a sudden. So it's huge. If you need to buy perks, buy perks. Something you are absolutely going to want to do is buy Quick Revive perk. And if you're thinking, well, you can't regen health, so what's the point of getting Quick Revive? The augment Dying Wish makes it so you obviously put that on as your augment, but it makes it so instead of taking the final hit in dying, you take that final hit, but it just brings you down to 1 health and you lose the Quick Revive perk. So you don't die, but you are super low health. Like I was just saying before, I got down to 1 health and then bought a perk and got back to 151. That's how, is because I had Quick Revive on with Dying Wish. Absolutely get Quick Revive with Dying Wish. Another thing is you're going to be earning tons of points through this mode. You earn points very quickly. You can see right now at the bottom of your screen, I've got a ton of points You get extra points in this game mode. Anytime you see a double points, absolutely pick it up because you're going to need to spend some points in this mode. Another huge bonus for you here is flow state is back in this mode. So again, going back to the zombie snacks mode that we had before with flow state, meaning you basically got like 10 kills in a row, and then you see when you get these kills, all of a sudden you get that purple kind of mist around them, and you're doing way more damage. You're doing like 10 times damage. This is going to be really big for you because things, like I said, they're going very quickly and you need to do a lot of damage, especially to Mo himself. So if you're not taking damage for an extended period, you get like, I said, it's about 10 kills in a row, and then flow state kicks in and all of a sudden you're doing tons of damage, okay? So huge. Try to get into flow state as much as possible, especially when Mo comes in. Before then, it's kind of not that big a deal, but right now, as you can see on round 8, I haven't even upgraded my gun at all yet, and I'm still wiping out zombies very quickly because of flow state. Speaking of guns, now there's one thing that Mo does is he adapts to what you're doing to him. So if you keep just trying to use one gun to take him out using your Maelstrom, he's going to become immune at a certain point, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So you basically need to buy one wall weapon. You do not, I repeat, do not need to just kind of constantly keep rotating different guns and different guns and different guns. That's not what you need to do at all, okay? Keep this Maelstrom throughout the entirety of this run. You could buy 1 or 2 other guns throughout if you like, but really, like I said, you can do it with 2 and it's totally fine. When he becomes immune to one of your guns, again, you've been shooting him for a while and he kind of knows basically what that attack is, and he becomes immune to it. So just swap to your other weapon at that point to shoot Mo. You can still use your Maelstrom even though it's immune to Mo, but it's still doing a great job on the regular zombies and the mini bosses that are coming for you. Also, 100% get yourself up to tier 3 armor. You're going to need it. You are absolutely going to need it. So as soon as you can, get to tier 3 armor. One final note about the guns and becoming immune and all that kind of stuff with Mo is it's immune for a while. It's not immune forever. So I'm shooting Mo with my Maelstrom shotgun, and then all of a sudden you're not seeing any damage numbers anymore. It just says immune. So I swap over to my second gun that I have, and then I start shooting him with that, and now he's taking damage again. And then after a certain point of time, he's going to become immune to that one. Just switch back to the Maelstrom at that point, okay? That's why I said you only need 2 weapons for this. You do not have to keep buying different weapons and different weapons and different weapons and upgrading them. You absolutely do not need to do that. He's only going to become immune to one of your weapons at a time. All right, we're 7.5 minutes into this video, and you're like, okay, I haven't even seen Mo yet. What's going on? Well, this guide, I mean, it is a guide in the truest sense. It's kind of leading you in a direction, but there are not actual do this step, then that step, then this step, then that step, like an Easter egg, and then you're done. Most of this truly is about getting set up and being ready for the attack and knowing what to expect when he comes into the map. So now we're a bit set up. We've got ourselves a few perks here that are going to be very helpful. Let's go in and start this, basically this challenge, and unlock Mo. Use the side door for the church. If you come in the front, he's going to laser you immediately. Use the side door, get single pack-a-punch very quickly, and then just get out. His electricity / laser attack does so much damage to you, and again, you only regen health by picking up zombie snacks, and zombie snacks are not always going to be available to you. So get in and out of that church as quickly as possible, and then Mo is going to chase you down. Do damage to him and run away. Do damage to him and run away. Do damage to him and run away. Run away is going to be key here. Run away a lot. We're on round 11. Like I said, I take him out on round 25. It's going to be a long time before we're done. You can use whichever gun you like, but I'm going to buy as my second weapon here. Go through this right behind the video store here. This is the C9. Buy that off the wall, and I'm going to stick with these 2 guns for the rest of my run here. Like I said, so long as you're going back and forth, when he becomes immune to one, just switch back to the other one. You're going to be just fine. You don't need to keep spending money on buying new weapons. And then, of course, pack-a-punch it immediately, and then get out of the church. Again, go through that side door, get out of there very quickly. Mo despawns and respawns very quickly depending on where you move. So just be always on your toes. You are gonna never stop basically moving through this entire run here. But something else that is very important to know is Wonder Fizz from the start of the very game is at the top of the bank, like it usually is when you're exfilling from Liberty Falls. So there it is. It will always be there. You can buy double tap. Deadshot Daiquiri is very good to have, but instead of just going to all the different perk machines around the map, you can just go to the one spot on top of the bank, and everything is available to you right from the very start of the game. As far as doing damage to Mo, I'm going to highly recommend that you use the Dark Ether Traps whenever you run Mo through one of these areas with a Dark Ether Trap. So obviously in the front of the motel here or on Washington Street. use these dark ether traps, get them to try to run through it, do a little bit of damage to him. It's great. You can use the Etherella trap in Ollie's comics as well to do some damage to him. The one thing you absolutely need to be careful of, though, is not to get the final kill, the final death blow with the trap, because you will not get credit for it. Let me show you that real quick. So this is taken from my stream that I did yesterday. So if you guys were there, you saw what happened. We got him down to like almost 0 health right there. I mean, he's so low, and then he actually became immune. And I hit him with the hand cannon a couple times. By the way, that's going to be coming back real soon. Hand cannon, keep that in mind. And then we're going to hit the trap here because he's standing near it, and boom, we wipe him out. And then we're going to go over to where he actually fell, where we took him out. And you can see, obviously I completed it. I got the in-game rewards as far as you get the legendary ether tools, you get the triple crystals, you get the ammo mods, a ton of extra points. But when I went in an X-Field, I did not get the hidden power gobblegum. I did not get the calling card. I did not get the 15,000 XP for doing this. So if you get the final kill with a trap, it will not count. It should count. Hopefully they fix it. I tweeted at them. I heard nothing back from Treyarch. So as of now, you need to get the final kill with a bullet weapon, or at least, you know, your gun. Just don't use a trap for the final kill. Okay, now we're back to the current footage. And really, all you need to do is kind of rotate and run. Rotate meaning use whatever gun he is not immune to at the moment, shoot him with that, and then run away. Don't ever really want to just stand there and stand your ground, because his laser does tremendous amounts of damage to you. So you're constantly going to be moving, shooting, moving, shooting, moving. There's really, honestly, not a ton more to it than that. Use the traps, like I said, anytime you can. Lead him through all these comics, turn on Etherella, run away, get him hit a little bit, but you really don't want to linger. And because they have these rolling spawns of zombies, and that includes all the mini bosses and everything, they're going to be doing a lot of damage to you if you get hit by it. So you need these zombie snacks, you need to buy perks, and it's really kind of it. You're constantly on the move, and you're constantly shooting and switching out your guns. Go buy the next trap, turn it on, let it do some damage, don't let it do the final bit of damage. And then really the only other thing is, I had just mentioned, the hand cannon. The hand cannon is about the only score streak that I think is really kind of worthwhile. Mutant injections did nothing to Mo. The chopper gunner, I couldn't even find Mo when I was using it. I think he just hides when you go into it. So the hand cannon does a fair bit of damage, and it's, like I said, it's about the only thing that really kind of works as far as score streaks go. Plus, if he's immune to any of your weapons, you can always pull out the hand cannon and use that. He won't be immune to it. Pop him with that a few times. If you run out of hand cannon bullets, just go buy another one. That's where your decoys can come in handy. And you saw right there, I got the final blow on him with the hand cannon. So you don't need to get it with your actual gun. It can be the score streak, but just don't make sure the final blow is not with a trap. And you just saw the hand cannon finish the job. It's very good for this. Like I said, it's the one I would recommend that you use, absolutely. Outside of that, guys, it's a lot of kind of prep and running. Like, you're getting set up, you're getting your perks, you're getting single papped, double papped. You really don't need to go beyond that for either weapon that you're going to use. And that's kind of it. And then make sure at the end of the day, we're going to go exfil here. You can use a mutant injection for that because we don't have to worry about Mo anymore. So once you go in exfil, you can just pop your mutant injection and take out everything up there, and you can kind of relax, because this has been a sweaty nightmare, but now it's over and you can reap the rewards. And if you've stuck around this far into this guide, I greatly appreciate you, because I know this is a different style. Because like I said, this is not an Easter egg where it's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It's all about getting set up. And then you have to use your in-game skill, your ability to stay alive, to move, open up all the doors around the map, get moving, get on your horse. Don't even think about stopping and just standing there to face him down, and you're going to, you know, go mano a mano with the... He's going to kill you. So, like I said, I know it's a bit of a different kind of style of a guide than you're used to from me, but it's just the nature of kind of doing this particular challenge. But if you did find it helpful at all, please go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. You really help me out big time with that, help the channel grow, which means I can do more of these types of videos, more live streams, and just more fun in general. Let me know if you got it done. How many times did it take you? It took me on my 5th attempt, I think, was the first time I got it done, and then I did it on my 6th again. So once you do it once, it's easy to do it again.